2020 BMW 750iX Drive Car Review. It's over a little obnoxious, that new grille around the BMW 7 Series. The last car we can easily think of to possess such a big grille whose couldn't fit around the front in the car and required to cut back into your hood was the 1977 Oldsmobile Cutlass, and everybody sees that 70s Oldsmobiles were paragons of taste. Then again, an increased grille naturally can ingest more air. Imagine the difference between sipping a soda through a straw and pouring beer down your gullet from an Oktoberfest stein. The official reason behind the updates on the V8-powered 750iX Drive is usually a re-engineering on the crankcase up. However, the grille a minimum of hints at the improved power inside the 2020 car. With the exception on the base 6-cylinder 740i version, all 7s are actually all-wheel drive. It's not the 40% step up which the scale of their grille represents, but, at 523 horsepower and 553 lb-ft of torque, the brand new 8 outpunches its predecessor by 80 horsepower and 74 lb-ft. Not how the car needed it. The very last 750i we tested, a rear driver hit 60 miles per hour within 4.4 seconds. BMW claims this blog will do it in 3.9, which is really a glorious form of absurd. Remember, this is not a race car. It's 2.5 numerous luxury sedan. But it lets you do a damn good impression of a performance car in a straight line. Peak torque lasts from 1800 to 4600 revolutions per minute, along with ZF's excellent 8-speed automatic transmission backing it. The engine is not caught flat-footed. Plug it in, plug it in. This first encounter together with the facelifted 7R also provided us a shorter opportunity to drive the brand new 745e plug-in hybrid. The fire-powered half with the propulsion equation gets upgraded from last year's 4-cylinder to BMW's silky turbocharged 3.0-liter straight-six. The smoothest gas burner we're alert to, the BMW inline E6 does the very best impression of the electric motor associated with the internal combustion engine around the market today, rendering it a natural pairing having an actual electric motor. There's a bit of your sound shift between electric and internal combustion power, but very little additional vibration enters the cabin in the event the 6 fires up. A 12.0 kWh power supply will provide approximately 35 miles of EV range, although engineers inform us the actual figure is greater than they are legally permitted to claim. Regulations in a few countries require automakers to say only as numerous miles as they are able guarantee the battery power will still provide after decade, so there's some leeway included in that figure to fit the inevitable battery degradation. But in terms on the other type of performance, the 6-based hybrid system sees increases of 67 horsepower and 73 lb-ft, for totals of 389 and 442. Respectively. Sounds like progress to us. Whereby when at the wins or whatever. In a BMW lineup that frequently seems at odds while using BMW we all know and love new and loved, the 7 Series remains a polarizing car. On one hand, it does the top impression of any Rolls-Royce from a car away from Rolls' own showroom. On the other, though, in no suspension setting would it quite feel as if that blue and white roundel belongs for the hood. Even with standard adaptive dampers and air springs by any means 4 corners, none on the chassis settings quite feel right. Then again back in that personally. If your 7 Series buyer desires to drive an issue that handles just like an M3, they probably just drive the M3 on that day instead. Or other things is inside the garage alongside the 6-figure sedan. If they actually pluck the 7's fob from something that people that have loads of cars keep their embarrassment of keys in, we assume it isn't the same haphazard pile-inside junk drawer that individuals employ. The BMW can be a coddling cocoon. There's massive room front and back, along with the rear executive lounge seating package is indeed first class that your tray table even folds out from the center console. Drinks, it ought to be noted, will not be complimentary. The big check updates that accompanies this facelift are voice controls for that infotainment system. By default it responds to "Hey BMW," but they can be customized to whatever name the master sees fit, as well as the industry's latest definite limits and automated driving system. The latter is known as Extended Traffic Jam Assistant, as well as drive the automobile indefinitely at speeds below 37 miles per hour, providing the camera within the instrument panel can see that this driver's eyes are within the road. And BMW's nonsensical gesture control system now responds to more commands, however it still won't allow you to program your personal gestures. Soon, child. Soon. And when could you get your Shaki Greasy Cloved Practical a 2027 series? Soon. Or nowish. The 750iX drive starts at $103,645, as you move the hybrid starts at $96,545. The lowly 740i is $87,445. Plus the range-topping V12-powered M760i costs $158,695.